Someone asked me the other day, what could they do to be successful? Now, I'll let you in on a little secret. In 2017, I was homeless. Not for the first time, not the second, the third time. So I know how to make a bunch of financial mistakes, right? Don't do what I did. I don't recommend it. And so in 2020, my family and I, we packed up, we moved here to Dallas. And so now we live here in Dallas. And I talk to a lot of friends who are like-minded, who want to be successful, who want to build generational wealth, who want to get into the mindset of being a producer and not always a consumer, and who want to change their lives. And I respect it. By the way, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. Tell someone else about it if you don't mind. This is Shon-Jhon, your middleman CEO. I have a middleman business that I run from my phone, just like Uber, just like Instacart, just like Airbnb. I don't do any of the work. I simply find customers for other businesses, like Uber finds riders for drivers and connect them and get paid. I do the same thing. I connect a customer with a business, and then I get paid for doing it. And that's it. I don't have to leave the house. I don't do any of the work. I call that the middleman business. If you want to learn how to do it, I'll teach you how. Put middleman in the comments below. By the way, you can choose any industry you want. I'm in 3 industries. I'm in the website design industry, so if I find someone who needs a website built, I can book them. I'm in the home cleaning industry, so if I find someone who needs their home clean, I can book them, get paid, and then send the work to somebody else to do the cleaning. And the same thing with the move-in industry. I'm in those 3 industries. I recommend you start with one, but you can branch out into as many as you can. But first, learn how to do it. Book, deposit, dispatch. That's it. And so real quick, if you want to learn how to change your life, one thing that's going to affect you more than anything is going to be the way you think. So what would I do? The first thing I would do is I would change my mindset when it comes to finances and money. So if I want to get wealthy in 2024, because I know hard times are coming, the first thing I would be working on is flipping my money mindset, changing the way I think about money, changing the way I think about finances, changing everything. All right. And so start using rich vocabulary, not poor vocabulary. Doesn't mean you're rich. By the way, I am not rich. I'm not one of those guys that's going to get on here and be like, I'm rich, I'm a millionaire. No. My company made $77,000 in year 1. In year 4, which is, well, in 2020, that's when we first started. 77 grand does not make you rich. But it was a good feeling because I was working from home. This year, on pace to do 350,000. Again, it's not $1 million, but I get to do this from home, guys. That's what I keep sharing with you. And as I watch the Fed rates go up, as I watch the government print more money, interest rates skyrocket, and now they're scared to death because they cannot lower it because inflation has not followed, or inflation has not been obedient. It has proven to be a iRobot. It thinks on its own. And demand has not gone down. That's the one thing they don't talk about. Demand. And it doesn't matter what the interest rates are. If the demand for the items don't fall, we got a problem. Now we got interest rates high and demand, and now you can't cut the interest rates because you'll bring in hyperinflation. If you think inflation was scary, wait until you meet hyperinflation. Its cousin, who's pissed off, right? And on roids, right? So, but again, you got to change your money mindset. If I want to get wealthy this year, I would change my money mindset, change the way I think about money. And then I would start looking at opportunities. That's the next thing I would do. After I change my mindset, start using a rich vocabulary. It doesn't mean you're rich. I'm not rich. Just change the words that come out of your mouth, change the way you think. And then I would start looking for opportunities. So I would start looking for, where can I put this money? Look at what's in my savings account. Let's empty that out. How much extra money are we making each month? Let's get rid of that, put it into an opportunity. I would become opportunity focused. Look for any type of opportunity where I can put money into and it becomes more money. Anywhere I could plant a seed, that's where I'm going, right? That's the second thing I would do. So I would change the way I think, reprogram myself, financial education, and then I would start looking for opportunities. And then when I find those opportunities, third thing I'm going to do is take advantage of those opportunities. So I'm not just going to look at them, see them, observe them, appreciate them. No, I'm going to take action. I'm going to take this $1,000, pump it into something, because I know in the bank it's dead. It only helps the bank. It doesn't help me. So I'm pulling it out of the bank. And it's like blood to the bank. It gives them life. Well, I'm gonna kill the bank. I'm gonna pull that blood out of that body, and I'm gonna put it to use for myself. And I'm gonna look around and go, where can I put this $1,000 that could bring me back another $1,000? Oh, here's an idea. Let's give it a shot. Well, what if you lose? What if you win? See, that's a poor mindset that say, well, what if I don't make it? It's risky. You know what's risky? Counting on your job for 40 years. That's risky. Buying a house with a paycheck, and you know your company don't like you that much, and now you got a 30-year mortgage, so you need that paycheck for 30 years, and you know you won't be around on that job that long. That's risky. You know what else is risky? Parking money in a bank, letting the bank get rich while you sit there poor because you don't use your money, the banks do. That's risky, right? Buying a house with a paycheck, that's risky. Saving money in a dime bank account, that's risky. Having one source of income, that's risky. So I'm telling you how to get out of things being risky is put yourself in the best financial position possible. So now that you've reworked your mindset, changed your vocabulary and the way you think about money, got financially educated, now that you started seeking out opportunities, and now that you found an opportunity, now guess what? You take action. You pump the money into that opportunity. Stop thinking about what goes in. Focus on what comes out. Poor people have a problem investing because they always think about what's going out. What's coming out of my pocket? Wrong way to think. What's coming back into my pocket potentially if this works? That's how you think. Now be safe, be smart, and take calculated risk, but focus on what's coming back, the return on investment, right? Don't focus on what goes out. Focus on what's coming in. Now, take that money, flood it into some type of investment. If it works, you're good to go. It may take 3, 4, 5 tries. All of a sudden, you found something, take off, 1,000%. And there you go. And now you're making money without needing your job. 6 months, a year from now, you can leave your job because your business makes money. But if you don't ever put that seed in the ground, nothing will grow, I promise you. Right? So learn to make money. I have a middleman business. I've been through the same thing. I use my phone to make money. You guys can do the same thing. If you want me to teach you, put middleman in the comments below. You don't have to do any of the work. I don't have to leave the house. But I make money consistently. We're on pace to do $350,000 this year. I know it's not $1 million, but that's fine. Keep in mind, I don't have to leave the house to make any of that. I don't have to leave the beach to make any of that. I can do whatever I want to do. The money is made on my phone, not by my hands working. And that's the goal. So if you want to learn that, put middleman in the comments below to get the free live link to the master training. And for everybody who wants that, I'll see you in the training. For everyone else, listen to what I said. Make sure you change your mindset. Make sure you start looking for opportunities, and make sure you take advantage of those opportunities if it's something good and makes sense. Please move quickly. That's the other thing I would tell you. Don't wait, move quickly. Poor people, they like to wait, they like to procrastinate, and they get left behind. Please don't get left behind. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. See you guys in the next video. And for those of you who want to use your phone to make money, see you in the live training. Peace.